What's poppin', chat room? Hmm. Okay. Well, what up, DMV? You fucking bitch. What up, Jump? Yeah. No audio. I just haven't said anything. The audio's fucked.
Blech.
What up, Fang?
Going on?
Trying to fix audio because apparently it's not working.
Blech.
Just right. What up, Fang?
Test 1 2
Working.
1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
Audio working. So I don't
It's
know.
working.
I was watching stream. No audio. Like,
They got it. They have it muted.
oh, I ain't asked them questions. I just was. I'm about to roast. About to roast the fuck out of Nintendo. Getting it right after them. For everybody right now. That was fuck. But yeah, it's 5. What's good, everybody? Welcome. Podcast. Getting here chilling. Feeling like some villain.
Hello.
I ain't back.
I'm a special guest appearance only.
You unlocked the secret character guy. But yeah, got to get started in a second. Once I go find these these. Anywho, alright, let's get started. What up, LJ Featured? Thank y'all for popping through watching. I got smoke for Nintendo. I don't know what the fuck Hardhead doing, but he can defend Nintendo if he want. I'm more than sure he ain't. Nintendo got to catch the smoke off for it. I was gonna do Sony, but Sony, whatever they got going on with that store ain't as bad as this. So
Sony doing?
no, there's people talking about the store being trash, and I'm like, sure,
What story?
that's a story of store.
You said story.
I apologize. The store is trash.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you still don't have a card.
It's almost as if they don't want me to spend money.
bro. You know who don't want you to spend money? Fucking Square Enix with Mod Station. Fuck Mod Station.
Automatic payment. I'm on right now, actually.
I had a feeling, but yeah, Nintendo. Well, we were hearing rumors for a while talking about some new Switch model coming, new Switch model coming, new Switch model coming. All right, Switch model drop. In which I almost had to put my phone on mute. The new Switch model. I get a mute. Oh fuck! Heard that. New Switch model is an OLED fucking screen. It drops on October 8th, which I'm more than sure is somebody's dumbass pre-order. Why am I so hostile about this? Usually I wouldn't give a fuck. It's Nintendo. Sometimes I get hate for it. Most of the time I do. Like, hey, it's an 80%, 80-20 thing. Sometimes I let them live. I'm deleting my Steam account. I'm sick of mofos trying to hack my account. Hey, change your shit up. Also, make sure you got Steam Guard on your phone. So they need that two-factor authentication. But the big issue for me is the fact that people are defending this, and then we're comparing this to.
Hello. Bye-bye.
So they were comparing the situation to Sony with games. Now, in what fucking world is an OLED model, which means the only thing they changed was a screen, in any case of form similar to Ghost of Tsushima getting extra content on a PS5 version? I would love to fucking know how this is the same. How it's even in the same stratosphere.
Question. Like, what's an OLED screen? Someone educate me. What is an OLED screen supposed to do?
OLED screen, it actually does. In
Not
terms
much.
of Hardhead would know more than me because
It's the only probably benefit because I mean something can have an OLED screen, but the brightness can still be trash on it, so it's kind of pointless. It could also have inaccurate colors for no reason. I guess that's probably the only benefit in a small form factor. More accurate colors because, like I said, just being OLED don't make it no better. My old phone was just an LED screen, but it was a 1440p 120 hertz display. Now I got the new S20. This is an OLED screen, but it doesn't get as bright as my old phone used to, but the colors are more accurate.
Yeah, the S21 or S20?
The S20 because the 21 is trash.
I mainly ask because it's not just like a new model; it's a whole $50 more too.
Yeah, you're getting and it's sad that people trying to justify it. Like they increased the screen by 0.8 inches. Like, come on, what is that? That's like having a Switch and a Switch Plus. Basically, that's what it really is. It's not a Switch Pro. It's a Switch Plus. Like how you get the iPhone and the iPhone 6 Plus, or the Galaxy and the Galaxy Plus, and it's just a slightly bigger phone.
But here's the problem with
it's just a slightly bigger screen. That's it.
No, but
well, at least in the phone space, you actually getting a more powerful phone.
Yeah, that was gonna be my point. My issue with, say, Nintendo doing this is up until the 21, because if I recall correctly, other than like the Plus, everything has the same shit. Like up and down, except for that one, put that to the side, has the same space.
Yeah, it's like they've gotten confusing too, because I don't even know what a Note still exists. I'm gonna be honest.
Listen,
the Note
I
doesn't
ask
have a
that question every day.
Or the Plus, I guess either the Galaxy S Plus or the Note. One of them doesn't need to exist.
The whole thing seems like a finesse. It is, because ultimately, and here's the thing. If I say this, I'm gonna come across a Nintendo hater. I don't give a fuck about Nintendo. This is known because they don't make anything that entices me to buy their console. This is not me trying to hate on them. This is just me being honest. Why? Like, and this is my problem ultimately, because this is the whole thing. I had people on fucking Twitter. I didn't say a word. I didn't type nothing. I just saw it. I just said I ain't gonna say a word. I'm just gonna see it and move on my day. Why in the blue fuck are people comparing this to Ghost of Tsushima, which is giving them haptic feedback, more content, and an expansion. Am I wrong? Please correct if wrong. Like,
not yet. You're getting actually story DLC. It's pretty much the same as like I can't say that. I was gonna say a Miles Morales thing, but no, it's not.
Miles Morales is
Not that
basically a
same.
separate game.
Yeah,
You get a whole new island.
but you are getting
and
actual
content.
DLC with that game.
You get Japanese lip sync, which I understand if y'all was like, they don't, fuck you talking about. That's reasonable. I'll give you that. You get real time cutscenes, fucking lip sync, haptic feedback, improvements to the game. 40, I'm gonna say 40K. I'm thinking about Warhammer now.
4K.
4K resolution, 60 FPS, all that shit. You can transfer your progress. You got some other shit. All the shit you get with the director's cut, right? Meanwhile, if you made that comparison, this is not apples to apples. You can't compare a console to a game and say this is shit.
Yeah, like I said, it's real stupid. And then you got your YouTubers out here, some of y'all favorite people like Spawnwave out here saying, "Why y'all downplaying it? The Ethernet cable is something we've been waiting for since the Wii."
And here's the
Like
thing.
Nico,
Here's the thing. He ain't wrong, but motherfucker, that ain't the point.
the sad problem is, if you really wanted an Ethernet port, the licensed one is $15. If you don't have $15 to waste on a Nintendo Switch,
Ethernet port.
you shouldn't even have a Switch because none of the games are even affordable.
Meanwhile, people telling me $7 is too much for a game. It's like, yes, I agree with that sentiment, but if that's where the industry wants to go, either you stop buying games or we just gonna have to live with it. It is what it is.
The Japanese lip sync thing, same mode. It's for the dumbass weebs who, oh my god, it's a game that's in Japanese. Why would I play it in English? Like, it's a fucking Western game. But
talk your talk.
It's just weirdos. Even Fang would know that those people are fucking weirdos.
Shit, listen, I'll use the mode, but it's not like it's necessary. It's just like it's cool for whoever wanted it. It's what it is. Yeah, that happened. And fucking all of a sudden, everybody wanted to announce they got fucking next gen versions coming out. Fucking Witcher 3, if you care about that. You got a bunch of other shit. Let me see. It's a bunch of shit that happened. Oh, that's the reason I have 40K in my. I consciously read the title of it. But yeah, Amazon.
Like, there's no reason to even play that game in Japanese, if we're being honest. They just did it, for the authenticity's sake.
If you wanted that, you got that. You got Death Stranding Director's Cut coming on September 24th. Cool for y'all if you wanted that. Kojima's like, I'm gonna give y'all more combat because y'all was bitching. I'm gonna add racing in it too.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. The racing part and the fact that he added a bunch of guns to the game, even though it's not a shooter in his own words.
Hey, he trying to abuse fuckboys. Listen, y'all told me this was what I wanted. Here you go. Don't complain to me.
I haven't played the game yet, so this will be new for me.
If you like,
my only issue is I can't get the upgrade because I have a digital PS5. Even though Sin has the disc drive, for me, if I bought the upgrade after putting the disc in and then went back to my own PlayStation, I couldn't even play the game.
My bad. I have to grab a water. Didn't BG claim the only way to play Ghost of Tsushima is having all in Japanese voice? I don't know nothing about that. If BG claimed that, that's a BG-ism. Lost Judgment gameplay came out good. Fuck with it. I'm about it.
What's his Lost Judgment?
Lost Judgment. It's how like mainline Yakuza is now fucking turn based.
Oh, one of those. It's a Yakuza game. Okay.
Well, it's not a Yakuza game in the sense that it's.
Don't you downplay Yakuza thing?
I don't play it.
I'll say it like this. Basically, imagine if you're a detective, but it has the combat of Yakuza 0 through 6.
I don't play Yakuza, so.
Hardhead know what I'm talking.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be the best game that they dropped so far.
You know, it's crazy that I don't mind Like a Dragon. I played it. I don't mind it. I just prefer the other style. What was I about to? Oh yeah, this right. Resident Evil Village has sold over 4.5 million units. So all I gotta say is, anybody who bought that game, good for you.
You like Capcom? Did you just call Capcom a good developer, my guy?
Right now, listen. What have they dropped that was really bad? Right.
Yeah, they're up and down right now.
It's Capcom. For every good game they drop, they'll drop something bad. Gotta wait for the bad shit. I would argue that gotta go. That's Capcom games. It's wild that I'm struggling right now. I would say Street Fighter 5, but I'm like in more or less indifferent. I wouldn't call it bad, but I wouldn't call it good. Fuck, I don't that game for Capcom.
Because I don't buy CDs, Waters. There's literally no point.
He off the physical wave. He on the digital wave.
I've been all digital since 2012.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You just gotta buy a lot of hard drives, you know what I mean?
Or just beat my games. I mean, I've always had at least a 2 terabyte in my system. I had a 1.5 in my PS3, so I never had to worry about space either.
Did anybody watch
Can't upgrade the PS5 though, but I'll be fine.
Did anybody watch EA Play?
EA Play
I
was
listened to it.
EA Play was like more of a fucking podcast. I didn't watch it completely.
Yeah, it was just
that
like
shit pissed me off because I'm like, so this is what you told me to sit by and wait for.
No, that wasn't EA Play. It was this thing where they was basically, it was the developers talking about the future of FPS games and what got them into the games that they're working on. It was the Respawn and DICE were basically just talking about, FPS games.
Well, listen, all I got out of this is simply they remastering old Battlefield to put in Battlefield 2042. I almost said 2142. I'm like, shit.
Sound like a good thing to me.
No, they already have a list of the ones that might be coming back. Let me go look for it. I remember seeing it.
Something about Battlefield, something about Apex was mentioned there.
Yeah, I could GM, but then I would have to, have her PlayStation while I'm playing the game, and I don't want to play Death Stranding that bad. I'll just wait for it to go on sale. It's like literally the only game. There's only 2 games on disc that I still have that I want to play. So that's why I don't really care like that. Like my digital library is like 600 games.
Hardhead got some money. He went crazy on games.
The only thing I'm worried about is
ain't nobody on no Nikki till way. Nikki really be out here doing it now.
I don't speak on every game I buy. I'll just be buying games.
Buy shit.
I don't gotta show y'all. I'll be spending hundreds of dollars on games.
Hardhead the type of motherfucker to really buy. He'll buy special edition, but it got to be digital now. He's like, if it ain't digital, I don't want. I better not see a fucking disc in this shit.
Yeah, I never had like special editions of games. I think the only one I had was GTA 5, and then I sold it once I got it.
I have the space for it. It's not it's more of like I have the space for certain shit. If I really want collector's edition. Fuck, where was it? What was I thinking about? It was something I was thinking about. Oh yeah, the maps. Let me go find those maps. I'm still on it. I remember it's like Caspian Border, fucking Operation Locker. I remember those 2 off the top of my head. Operation Metro, and then there's some like older shit, like Battle 2043 and 20. Not 2043.
Yeah, 20. I think it was a 2042 map in there too that they talked about.
You know what's fucked up? I saw William Smith on Twitter. I'm like, what? I saw that shit on Twitter just now. I'm like, oh god, what Jada did this?
Yeah, I'm talking about like the original when GTA 5 first came out. Like I was day one in that line outside of GameStop partying and shit. That special edition, like the before GTA Online was even a thing. Like GTA Online, we didn't even know it was gonna be a thing until like after it released.
You remember the first trailer for GTA Online? They showed you that shit looked cool, and then you play it, and that shit you couldn't log on for like a week.
Yeah, I remember doing the same race for like 2 weeks straight. Race,
bro. I was the first one of my friends to have an apartment. In the way I got my apartment is, bro, I was knocking over a liquor store.
I remember the trailer that you were inside your apartment and it showed a jet like flying by, and I was like, "What the fuck? That's kind of cool." And then I like when you go inside your apartment, like it was nothing like that.
Yeah, it took a while. It happened eventually, but it did end up happening. Like if you get one of the penthouse apartments now, you can look outside the window and see the shit going on the street. It was rare though. Like it took a while. You know when they had the high rise update.
Yeah.
And everybody basically moved into that same apartment complex.
And then it was basically the fucking hood.
Yeah, it was always some bullshit going on outside your house.
Bro, you know what's fucked up? You know the apartments that, like, I know which one you're talking about. The one on the top of the hill that was, like, basically in, like, on, like, the fucking strip. That was, like, damn near next to, like, the fucking, not Beverly Hills, but, like, the hills and shit. Everybody had that apartment. I moved out that bitch, and you know the set of apartments, like it's like 3 sets of apartments that are all next to each other down by the movie set. I moved down there, and then everybody started moving there. I was so fucking heated. As soon as they released the house up there, I said, "Fuck this! I'm selling this apartment and getting a house. I can't be bothered with these motherfuckers."
Yeah, that was another thing. They had to patch the game so that if other people blow up your car, they had to pay for it. I remember that used to be a
motherfuckers used to be costing me $10K a day.
Another thing I remember was early GTA Online days was Shokyo, Jack, like us playing like all the dumb shit that they had. That was fun.
Now you get on GTA Online, motherfuckers got fucking jet bikes clapping your cheeks.
I don't like what they did with it.
They'll figure out a way to fix it. Trust me.
My hope is that when they do 6, here's the thing: I say that, and I'm probably not gonna buy the game. That they figure out a way to like reset it so none of that shit comes to fucking online when they do 6.
I don't like the stunt races. I really don't like them.
I don't mind.
No, stunt races were pretty fine.
I fuck with the F1 races that I played. Like
I prefer the races that were on the streets and whatnot, and like the jumping out of like the parachute games, fucking like all that other shit. I like those more than anything.
I don't like. Close your boat. What? Oh yeah, we fucking good old Jason. He out here in these streets saying fuck Ubisoft. Agree with that. All in.
What Ubisoft do?
Well, Ubisoft is doing a new type of game. It's going to be a games as a service fucking Assassin's Creed game.
Wasn't Assassin's Creed already a games as a service?
Yes, but now it's going to be multiplayer, MMO type. Oh, Assassin's Creed Infinity. And then fucking in the same breath, Jason said, "I'm gonna leak that and then tell y'all that the same people they tried to get out of there for fucking what was they doing?
Sexual harassment.
Yeah, they ain't gone." Which I said, "What?" Also, before I forget, I cannot support King of Fighters off the stream.
No one was gonna buy it anyway. It's okay.
I support fighting games. King of Fighters. Oh yeah, fucking Tencent was doing some like facial recognition shit that I saw, and I was like, that's yeah, that's the thing.
I saw something about that too, but I didn't pay attention to it.
It's like they're trying to set limits on like oh, that's what it was. I see it. Right.
They were trying to do what?
Okay, so they're trying to curb excessive playtime amongst children and teenagers. A time-sensitive facial recognition system, to which I can only and this thing I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna spell it. EVIL. You know what that spells?
Man,
Lemons.
Got it?
every villain's is lemons. I'm glad someone got that.
Yeah. Like, bro, I can't like that shit. Is just it's that just that. I don't understand how people can.
Oh, well, people don't care. I imagine that's the thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, fucking people were upset about Guilty Gear Strive having 6 frames of delay on PS5. The PS4 has 4 frames, and the PC has 1
So
frame.
that's a bad thing. Why you
It
laughing
is,
at
but
that?
the reason like I don't get upset about shit like that is because the same thing happened on Tekken. Fix it. They take them a bit, but they
And then Tekken ended up being the best version on PS5, PS4.
it depends on.
I mean, they kind of had to because they used PS4s at the tournament. So
Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't seen the picture, fucking Insomniac did a. They did like their 20 years of game. Not 20. It was like 15 years of games on PlayStation, some shit like that.
Yeah, I saw that. Or like, yeah, they're going over like the games that they made, like the big games that they made, and
And see Sunset
it,
Overdrive on that.
yeah, Sunset Overdrive was there,
Oh really? Where was
but
it?
it was in a PC box.
Ah! That's fine.
I don't even know what y'all talking about. Was that some kind of orchestra or something?
No, Insomniac put out a tweet like, "Oh, like shout outs to 20 years of like us making games or some shit like that," and when they had all their games out from the PS2, PS3, and whatnot, like pretty much everything that they've done, Ratchet and Clank, and so on and so forth. And they had people are like, okay, well, where's Sunset Overdrive? Sunset Overdrive was there, but it was in a PC box rather than like the Xbox box. It's honestly nothing. It's, I hate grading.
Oh man. Okay, so what? Oh yeah, Rockstar released a new fucking Red Dead Online update. Nobody plays Red Dead Online.
I forgot about that game. Did they ever fix the economy?
I don't know.
That
Because
online's dead.
I remember selling like a gold ring was like not like a can of beans in the game costed more than selling the gold ring or some shit like that.
What the fuck?
And the gold ring was like rare-ish to find or something like that.
Oh yeah, Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser probably founded a new studio. I forget. Let me go look. Oh, that's what it was. Absurd Ventures. So yeah, that's where he went. We got rumors about GTA 6 being in Vice City, which I know people are like upset about this somehow. I'm like, understand something. We've had 2 games so far for GTA. Two dropped on the fucking I'm gonna say 7th gen of consoles, with 4 and 5, and that was Liberty City and then San Andreas. And San Andreas was even then like technically the other 2 cities from GTA San Andreas was missing, which is San Fierro and fucking Las Venturas, which is Vegas and fucking San Francisco. Give me a second. Now, y'all gotta understand something. Vice City was technically the smallest of the bunch.
It was.
If they were to do Vice City, that would mean they would need to do all of Miami, Everglades, some of northern Florida, not northern Florida, but like the middle part of Florida. They would have to get all of that. And then apparently they're supposed to be incorporating some part of fucking like Puerto Rico or some crazy shit or some like wild ass island with fucking caricatures of Elon Musk and fucking I forget the other. I think it's like fucking Facebook dude. Supposed to be using fucking cryptocurrency, and that's how you get money and shit. I'm like, I fuck with that though.
My issue is they need to fix the fucking combat system in GTA. I don't want any more multiple protagonists, which it seems like they're going that route.
I mean, if they're only doing 2, I'm good.
They're supposed to be doing 3.
I heard 2, so.
It's like what some of the reports was saying it was going to be 3. Just like GTA 5. If that's the case, I'm not getting the game.
They're supposed to be doing Black Woman Lead, to which I said, "Good Lord, Twitter gonna be popping that day. I hope they ready." Hey, Fang, you ready to go back to 2009?
If any person of color is a protagonist, everyone thinks he's shit.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. EA says it's not planning in video game ads following a report on them investing in a company or buying a company with somebody. That's like bullshit, but listen, I believe
we got caught.
it's like we got caught lacking. They saw us. We had a Diablo 4 interview to which Blizzard said Diablo's the apex of dark fantasy. To which I said, Blizzard, my guy, you really haven't put out a good game in a while. Let's be honest about this. Last game y'all put out was fucking Warcraft. Was it 3 remastered? That shit was trash. So trash that the fucking scores were so bad that y'all had to. Activision was actually upset about it.
For what?
Bro, have you not seen like what happened to Warcraft Remastered, bro? That shit got it was Reforged. Warcraft 3 Reforged got fucking ate alive.
Blizzard has been taking L's. I don't know what
Blizzard
to say about
like the reason Blizzard takes L's is because
I imagine they don't care.
oh they
it's like Valve, they don't care. They're complacent.
Well, Valve is different. Valve got like ultimately the thing about Valve is as much as people give shit to Valve, Valve has been supporting fucking Dota, Counter-Strike, fucking Team Fortress 2 got an update, like I think recently. Like if Team Fortress 2 can get an update in the year 2021, I don't know what to tell you. That's just some different level of bullshit going on. Like thugged out. But oh yeah, that was my problem with Warcraft 3. I remember hearing like they were retconning shit to make it fall in line with fucking World of Warcraft. Fuck that. Actually, like fuck that.
Just play 14 if you want to play them well.
Listen, you can play both if you want. I would suggest 14. Like actually, I was watching a video in which somebody brought it up. Move was asking who made the Xbox. I just read chat and read. What the fuck?
He did.
That has to be the most. Alright. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Blizzard just after all their people left, bro. Blizzard ain't been. They ain't been making no shit.
I mean, don't they talk shit about some of their WoW streamers?
Oh yeah, they talk shit about Asmigo, old bald man, balding.
He's a 14 player now.
Listen, man, that dude hit 200K just for streaming FF14.
Bro, I can't even be mad at Asmigo because if you go and look at it, like the time he put into fucking WoW and like the shit he got, I'm like, if y'all ain't listening to him, then y'all might as well just give it up because this dude is like one of your like OG players. This dude got shit that he put time into. He over here like I got invincible. I'm like,
oh yeah, no, it's like, and he's like definitely like the thing is like Blizzard should like listen because in a way these streamers are promoting your game, and now these streamers are now flocking to FF14, and as a result, that's benefiting them super like
bro,
great. especially with their expansion coming out in November.
It's not.
Yeah.
I can explain something about that too. So I'm gonna hit y'all on game. So originally, Blizzard's schedule for shit got knocked off completely. Like it went completely off. Because when did Endwalker get a? I don't even.
They had an event.
It was a fan.
It was this year. I'm pretty sure, or maybe
What, FanFest?
It had
Yeah,
to be
their
fan fest. It had to be
thing.
fan.
For 14?
Yeah, when did it get
Yeah.
announced?
Endwalker got announced last year. It was supposed to be out already. And if because they have like a fucking 2-year thing for expansions.
Yeah.
And Endwalker was actually gonna, like, if nothing had happened and everything went normally, Endwalker would be out right now. I wouldn't even be here. I'd be fucking playing Endwalker. Like, what? You doing podcast? Go fuck yourself. I'm playing Endwalker.
Yeah.
Not like that. That's good. Answer so.
But yeah, because of COVID, yeah, Endwalker got fucked, and so yeah. I mean, even with it being fucked, they're still getting players. So
No, but I'm gonna explain. So it's not even that like Final Fantasy's killing WoW. It's more like WoW is killing WoW, and then Final Fantasy just happens to. It's like Final Fantasy's like rebound chick that's like really nice to you, and like you end up in like a long-term relationship, even though it's supposed to be a rebound.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. Like the people that created like FF14, like I was seeing like people were trying to stream snipe Asmongold Gold, and they got some bans and stuff like that. As
Oh
a
yeah,
result.
GMs in 14 don't play. They get an actual jail.
14, I would say the 14 like community is very yeah, they can be toxic, but they're not that bad.
They're not like WoW toxic. They're not like wilding the fuck out.
What else? Also, when it comes to I think that would probably be separated from like from what Blizzard and like Square has going on. And I watched like a few videos like why people are leaving WoW for 14. And one of the things that a person said was that in WoW, it seems like most of the people are kept in the dark, while 14 they actively talk to the community and whatnot.
Oh no, they're very hostile with their community. Like there was one tweet about, funny enough, about Asmongold that I saw where a dev was like, "Good, he's gonna fuck him."
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I was like,
if any of the like popular 14 content creators were to leave, they'd be like, "Oh fuck, we gotta do something."
"Oh, speaking of popular, bro, like, I actually was watching her before she popped off. Like Zeppelin. Oh man, if you saw her Twitch numbers right now, oh that bad looking sexy. Like God." Like I like bro that the fact that they did that promotion, like I know her bag gotta be looking nice. Like that Twitch shit gonna be nice.
I only watch 14 content creators that have been around since it all started. They were in the trenches.
Oh man, you
wasn't with a shooting a gym type
1.0.
thing.
Yeah, rock with you, dog. Listen,
He wasn't with us shooting in a gym.
he wasn't with us when our game was going to shit. And Yoshi P had to come save us, dog.
Do you know what we went through in them PS3 days?
Do you
don't.
know that this motherfucker? Hold on, that's a spoiler. I can't.
Speaking of that, I was actually having a conversation with someone last night that we were just reminiscing on like early 14 days, and we were just going over everything. Like, dude, it was a different time, and I miss those days.
Listen, you say that. All WoW got to do is have a giant dragon come in. I mean, wait a minute, they did that. That was 2010. What am I talking about? That was Cataclysm. They tried that. Didn't done that. Fucked it up. Bro, if somebody else called me again, you hold on. Let me go yell at somebody. Before I leave to go yell at somebody. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Diablo 4 is the apex of dark fantasy and ARPGs. I'm sorry, there's another game series that's out called Path of Exile. It's quite good. It's free.
I've heard of that. Is it?
Yes.
Path of Exile is free?
Yeah. You can download and play it right now. I played it start of the year. Actually, it was like late last year going to the start of this year. It's like, it was fun. I was fucking with it. Stop. I'll download it tomorrow. Get back on that bitch. Yeah. Fortnite League. That's what it was. Oh yeah, Guild Wars 2 is getting one of their directors back.
The fuck is Guild Wars?
MMO dog. I used to.
That doesn't answer my question. Okay.
All I know is fuck doing. Oh yeah, let's talk about this state of play. State of play was kind of oh shit. How about we say it like?
I
But
didn't think it was shit. I
It
think
wasn't trash. It wasn't trash.
That was like
hold on,
meh.
let me
Like-
define how I'm saying this shit. It wasn't shit because it was bad. It was shit because I was expecting more game overall.
Mhm.
Not.
I
specifically
mean,
just
I don't know.
more.
We knew that more than half of the show was supposed to be Deathloop, and we knew that it wasn't going to be any big games there. So I don't see how you could just call it trash knowing that going in.
No, here's the thing. I'm not saying this like. I'm calling it shit because I expected them to. Other than the time dedicated to Deathloop, I thought they would show more games because apparently I can't.
Mhm.
Can they stop showing me Deathloop?
I
I don't need to see any more of it.
mean, it looks like Dishonored at this point. I have no issue with it. At the same time, it doesn't make it.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, but at the same time, look, I'm gonna just say this. I don't understand how anybody can honestly be hyped for Deathloop in any form, knowing that they won't be giving that game the kind of energy it should be getting because they don't have a good relationship with PlayStation anymore.
Well,
Well, the thing, are you saying PlayStation why they're giving them the time of day?
No, I'm saying Bethesda won't give them the time of day.
Oh,
I mean, it's not. If it gets a sequel, it's gonna be Xbox exclusive. But the other problem.
No, I'm not even saying that. Like we couldn't even get a Doom Eternal update for cross save.
Mhm.
Well, not cross save, but save transfers.
Listen, with that studio, they have more than enough. Fucking
Starfield was clearly coming to PlayStation, and you're not getting Elder Scrolls 6. We couldn't even get a Doom Eternal update.
Doom, I understand being upset about. The other two, not so much. Like I'm not upset about not getting them because
It's not about being upset about not getting those games. It's about the fact that that's the energy that they're going to be giving PlayStation going forward. If they even put games on PlayStation anymore, which they clearly won't. This is the last game, and you know they're not. I would be surprised if that game even gets a day one patch. That's how I feel they're acting right now.
Based off the fact that it is exclusive for at least a year, because apparently in 2022 it can drop on.
Yeah, but that don't mean they care about it making money.
I mean, listen, that's on them. Like ultimately, that's on Bethesda and what them and Microsoft want to do. They want to fuck that up. That's on them. That's not on Sony at any point.
They're literally not losing anything by not supporting that game post launch, which they won't.
And here's my thing: if they don't do that, that speaks more about them than it does anybody else, right?
But who would care? They're Xbox studio. Who would care?
That's the point. It's like I can't like the whole issue is should I care?
I mean, the fact that the game is still releasing, yeah, I say that's at least a small reason to care.
Though, them still releasing is based off the fact that the deal was already established long before Microsoft said, "Hey guys, let's go buy Bethesda." They have to honor that based off of the fact that it existed.
Yeah, but they only have to honor releasing the game. They don't have to honor anything else.
Yeah, which hey, listen, if they don't want to do that, perfectly in the right. Do I co-sign that? Not really, but they're like, listen, if they don't want to waste their money on something that's not really dropping on this shit, they're completely fine to do that. It just speaks more about them than it does anybody else. Oh, like that Hardhead. That's the thing. If they don't support it, it speaks about them. If they do, then hey, that more power to them. Ultimately, it's on them if they want to catch a W or take a L.
It's gonna be one of them situations where the game, obviously, like we said, it has an exclusive deal. They're gonna launch the game. If they get a day one patch, that's gonna surprise me. But I guarantee you, that's where it stops. It's gonna be like what people expect from Sunset Overdrive. It's gonna get its Xbox version, and that version is going to start getting packed with content. That's the kind of energy they're giving PlayStation right now. And that's just what to expect. That's why I say I don't see why you even waste your money on Deathloop. That seems like something I would wait for to come to PlayStation Plus. I wouldn't spend a dime on that game.
That shit ain't.
It honestly, yeah, that probably wouldn't even happen. They probably wouldn't even negotiate a PlayStation
You
Plus
didn't
deal.
really consider that until just now, did you? Oh my god.
I doubt they'll even let the game go on sale on the PlayStation Store. When last time you seen a Bethesda game on sale on a PSN sale? Exactly. Y'all don't see what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Huh?
Yeah, I
Saying
kind
what
of
it is,
see,
man.
yeah.
That's cool.
I'm sorry. Oh no! I just fucked up on 14. No. I'm sorry.
Sony bought Housemarque, to which I said, saw that one coming.
No, everyone's safe.
Not really. Nobody saw that coming.
Like, bro, what?
Nah, not House Marquee.
Housemarque?
I mean, I think Jack is the only person I know that wanted it to happen, but I don't think anybody actually like saw it.
Here's the reason I saw that one happen. Microsoft never worked with them. Sure, that could be an option, but that wasn't why. Like, you gotta think about
yeah,
this.
that has nothing to do with it because Microsoft owns the Psychonaut devs, and they've never made anything but PlayStation games.
They just made games. Like, they were crowdfunding their game. That one, I was just like, okay, that
shit. But that's the games only sell well on PlayStation.
I don't know about that one.
I think they run best on PC, but they definitely sell best on PlayStation. That's just a fact.
I wish I could agree with this, but I cannot. I respect your opinion.
No, but the game running well is very questionable.
That's what I'm saying. But
I said on PC.
The reason I say that hard is because if I look at Housemarque, who really fucking supported them? Like,
Jack.
I ain't talking about Jack, but like,
I'm about to say Jack definitely supported them.
Yeah, I fuck with him. Like, I remember I told you that story. I found Jack had a comment in the fucking on a video. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, like, I look at Jack and I'm like, Jack supported him, but it's like I look at their output and I'm like, they have only 4 games outside of PlayStation. Only 4. And most of those are published by somebody outside of them. They very rarely were not working with Sony. I can actually count on my hand how many times they weren't working. 1, 2. Yeah, like it's actually not that many times that they didn't. I mean, on 2 hands. Also, in that same moment, somebody in Sony Japan fucked up big, and they were like, "So, welcoming Blue Point to the family." I'm like, "Okay."
So was Blue Point acquired or not?
Probably.
It was leaked by Sony Japan.
Like, if Sony Japan leaked that, and more than likely is.
It's not like a mess up. Like, they had like the Blue Point logo along with the Demon Souls character, along with near Celine for Housemarque.
It's more than likely they just don't want to talk about it. Listen, all I can say. Also, they bought fucking Nixies, which was a PC port studio they worked on. The last thing I remember,
Deus Ex, that's some of the Tomb Raider games.
they make okay. If they start making actual games, I'll be impressed by it. But yeah,
I doubt they're gonna make games.
I thought all they did was ports, like not even an
It's
original
all
game.
just PC games. Yeah.
yeah, they're PC port studio like Iron Galaxy. Well, they weren't only that. That was
I would say just consider them like a support studio and just like helping games go out for PS5 and porting some games over to PC.
Uh, I'm just.
You okay?
Nah,
Wait, Nixus? Yeah, Nixus did Avengers. If that's
They
what y'all
did the
talking
port.
about.
oh well.
For PC.
They did a lot of games actually.
Yeah, they couldn't save that game.
Alright.
I mean, yeah.
Avengers is trash, B.
Alright.
I bought it.
Wait, you liked it, Hardhead?
It's not a horrible game. It gets more hate than it deserves.
The combat is good.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
say that.
yeah.
The combat is very good, but everything else is trash.
Hey man, Hawkeye's traversal is 10 out of 10, bro.
Spider-Man traversal. No, hold on.
Dude, if that's actually Spider-Man traversal, yo, we're in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
Where is Spider-Man? Wasn't Spider-Man supposed to be a thing?
Yes, he was supposed to be first.
Too bad. They
What
gave
happened
us,
with that?
fucked up game.
Everyone knows what they were doing with. I'll just stop there.
We don't need to talk about it.
Can you do a class action lawsuit for that? Because we were like, hey, I never got Spider-Man. You promised me
Technically,
Spider-Man.
no,
I
because
bought it.
Technically, no, because he's still on the list to come out. His date has been.
Okay.
If they never release him, then you can.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The problem
Okay.
is he was only promised on Sony platforms.
Yeah, absolutely. Hardhead can do that. You can say, I bought this for Spider-Man because I was expecting to get Spider-Man and I never got Spider-Man.
So now I'm upset because I didn't get Spider-Man.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What else is that? I don't really. Nothing's really crazy happened.
What's everyone playing?
Me, I have been playing motherfucking what's the name?
That's not a bad question to ask. What is
Dragon
everyone
Age,
playing?
Origins. I started playing that.
Hardhead, how about you? What have you been playing, sir?
I just beat Kiwami 2. PS Now was lit this month, so I went ahead and downloaded all the PS Now games. PS Now was trending, so y'all can't even try to get on me for what I just said. They actually had a great month on PS Now, even though 2 of the games were repeat games, which is Red Dead and God of War. This is a great month for PS Now. I actually can see the service transforming if they keep this kind of quality in PS Now, because they gave us a new game, a game that was in the what's the fucking thing called, the state of play. And basically what they've been doing PS Now, PS Plus, they always giving us new games. Like they gave us the Olympic Tokyo game. I wanted to play that game, and I don't think that game was worth money. I'm glad I didn't buy it. I'm glad I didn't buy it. It's actually fun. I if we could get enough people to play it, it would be nice. It's actually pretty fucking fun.
Hardhead,
But-
you playing Judgment?
I haven't downloaded Judgment yet because I'm debating whether I want to play it, the PS4 version, or just go ahead and buy the PS5 version.
Just buy the PS5 version. Save yourself the trouble.
Because the PS5 version does have dub in it, and I don't mind playing my games in dub. Because
Both versions have.
Kiryu's not in Judgment as far as I know, so I wouldn't
It's
really
basically
care.
a separate universe, but with the same locations.
Yes, as long as I don't have to hear a different voice to Kiryu, I'm fine. Nikki didn't even meet Kiryu in Yakuza 7, and that upset me. Because I know Kiryu's in Yakuza 7.
Why you shut the fuck up?
I mean, it's the Yakuza series.
But it's
He's
still
clearly
a
gonna pop
spoiler,
up in the
dog.
game, and then Nikki said she didn't.
I was
meet
gonna play.
Kiryu.
I was gonna play
Kiryu.
that series. Now I don't want to play it anymore.
Shut up, Faye.
It's called it. I don't want to play it no more. Redhood, what are you playing? All right, you eat a dick too, sir.
Wait, what happened?
Red Hood ain't said shit. Red Hood like game.
Wait, was I supposed to say something?
No, not you. I asked. I went to the next person. What are you
Wait,
playing?
what
What
happened?
games you
Oh
play?
shit! I just came back.
Oh, I didn't even finish saying what I was playing, but
I go
like I said, I've been playing the PS Now games. NASCAR Heat 5 is actually a pretty good game.
I actually want to try that. I actually want to try that. Is that fun?
Don't you have PS Now, Fang?
Yes, I actually want to try that, but I don't want to play it like alone. I want to play against like online people.
What, NASCAR?
I haven't tried playing online yet because it's got quite the learning curve to it.
I don't care about that. I'll fucking drive into the wall. I don't give a shit.
But what else was it? I deleted. Oh, I tried that fucking Sonic Team Racing. That game is horrible.
The other one's
Game is
better.
fucking
Transform.
trash.
Sega was
Yes,
good,
the
but-
Sega Transform game was lit, but Team Sonic Racing is trash. I like the little concepts they have, but it's not. You know, it's like a kart game, so there should be like an adrenaline feel to it, and it doesn't have that. It's trash. But other than that, I've just been playing Apex, and I finished Yakuza Kiwami.
I know you've been
Oh,
playing.
and I made some friends on 2K. Yo, I meant to tell y'all that.
You made some fucking
no.
friends. Excuse me?
Aww.
One day, we're in 2K and Apex. I don't know why I've been meeting some nice people lately.
Okay.
Look, yesterday on Apex, I had like three 10-knock games, and people just nice as hell. But on 2K, I played one day, and I got a friend request. I spent like an evening talking to some dude about 2K and shit. And how they trying to form a crew, and they like my play style and shit like that.
Right,
Some
like
dude
he finally found the motherfuckers at the wreck to fuck with him. He's like, bro, this changed my whole life.
I made some dude go try hard. He had sent me an apology message because it was just the whole team quit. It was just two of us. And we had got the lead, and they started cheesing us to beat us. So he's just gonna apologize for doing that against two people when they had a full team. But yeah, that's about it.
I thought you were going to say he apologized for calling you the N-word.
Nah, he probably would have if I won the game.
He's like, look in here, you filthy, and it's like, Jesus Christ, please no.
I'm sorry I called you that.
I muted everyone who's not on my friends list on Apex. Fuck them all.
I stopped playing Apex as randoms. I can't do it.
I deleted Apex.
Thank you.
Over it. I think I figured out partly why I don't care for battle royales anymore. It's just they're not interesting or fun to play. Okay. I'm just waiting for Halo to drop so I can play that, I guess, at this.
Next person, what are you playing, Redhood?
Judgment. Because Lost Judgment's coming out soon. FF7 remake and Days Gone on PC.
How are you feeling about those games?
FF7 remake, still love it. Great at 60 FPS. Judgment. I'm pretty sure I'm back to where I was when I was playing on PS4, like when it first came out, and that's pretty good. And Days Gone. Great at 4K 60 ultra settings. So don't care for the gameplay like I did on PS4, but hey.
Why do you think that is?
Say that again?
Why do you think that is?
About what, for the gameplay?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, the melee to me just feels off. It like, I don't know, it's just like animation wise.
You're talking about Judgment, right?
No, Days Gone. Just.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, do you feel like it was the artistic choice to play that game at 30 FPS? Somebody said that in Discord, and they clowned the hell out of his ass. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. He was talking about Switch games. It's like, I don't think Switch games should be played at 60 FPS. Oh, what game was it? Zelda. Breath of the Wild.
Was it Blanchard?
No, but it honestly sounds like something. Yeah, it sounds like something you would hear from Blandrew or the Weapon Wheel Discord. If you have serious conversations with people in there, I feel bad for you.
I don't like Days Gone. I don't like Horizon either. Alright. What's next?
Did you see the Apex event trailer that dropped randomly at 4 a.m. thing?
I saw it. I got linked to me. I just want my Revenant heirloom. That's all I want.
I'm dead. Or is there some hardhead to kill?
Are they gonna change up the maps because I'm tired of them already? I'm not a. I don't want to play on that version of Kings Canyon anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate the arenas map too. It's so bad.
Also, I miss Olympus outside of ranked.
Yeah, like I feel like people don't give the current Kings Canyon credit. Olympus actually isn't a bad map. People shit on Olympus too.
Towards Edge, I just don't like it.
I guess because when you first play Olympus, you do fall off the map a lot. It's like inevitable. You're gonna fall off the map. But shit, even Kings Canyon has places to fall off the map. I almost fell off the map in Kings Canyon the other day.
No, you fell off.
I didn't fall off the map.
No, you fell off though.
I didn't fall off the map.
But you didn't. But I saw you fall down though.
Yeah, but you didn't.
But yeah, I saw you fall and you died.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. If he saw some, unless he's just having a hallucination, which I doubt, he fall off.
I saw him fall off and die. Not necessarily off the edge of the map, but I saw him fall down and die.
Fucked up, and I was using a pistol and missed every shot. It's like, yeah, I missed every shot. You gotta own that shit. That's you, dog. Yeah, I fell off the map. What the fuck about it? Like,
it was also Final Squad too, but you know, he fell off.
All right.
Hardhead, you know what your response should have been just now. Yeah, I fell off the map. Yeah, motherfuckers tried to jump me. I wasn't gonna let them get the satisfaction of killing me. So fuck them. Like,
he could have won that. He could have won that.
KwFang.
I ain't really out here holding my man. That's wild. Anywho, I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna just Platinum Games. We got some shit coming out. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Platinum Games. There you go. That's all I get. Fuck.
Yeah, I love the count. There's no knees on Bayonetta 3. I love that.
They're gonna be. I ain't gonna say that. I don't think it'll be.
Bayonetta 3. When's that gonna come on?
At the same time Metro Prime 4 does. The reason it got silent is because that's an actual possibility that no one really wanted to accept until now.
No, there's a fucking Twitter account that's been posting every day.
Oh yeah, I saw that Twitter account. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty much there's no news today. It's like day 1200 or some shit like that.
Yeah, same old Platinum Games, baby. On that note, we gonna end the podcast. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. Y'all came through. We was here, did it. I appreciate. We always appreciate y'all for watching. Let me shout out some homies in the chat. Waters, stay popping, baby. Same old, stay popping, baby. Gian, stay popping, baby. Jumpman, my guy. Motherfucking what's good with you? Fuck DMV fan, by the way. He the homie, fucking. He live in fucking DC, .net. Place fucking trash. But yeah, anybody else got something to say before we get out of here?
Oh, I'm definitely copping that Death Stranding Director's Cut upgrade. No cap.
Of course you are. Kojima.
$10. I'm definitely getting that shit.
I mean, Kojima's fan? Because you said weed.
Nah, he's a weed.
How does that work?
Did you just say weed? Wait a minute. Did you say
I'm a Kingdom Hearts? He plays Kingdom Hearts.
Did you play Kingdom Hearts too? I don't want to hear it.
I play Kingdom Hearts by request. There's a difference.
Oh man!
How does that make anybody a weeb? Right?
Yes, sir.
He knows.
Hardhead, don't you also watch anime?
I watch a lot of anime, but that doesn't make me much of a weeb as you.
No, stop! Stop
The
this.
only thing that qualifies a weeb to me, if you go outside doing fucking Naruto runs, dog, like you do
No,
that,
dude.
weeb.
What quantifies it? It's like if you have body pillows of certain like anime
Ain't
characters or
nobody doing,
some
bro. If
shit.
you're doing that shit,
No, but dude, there are pictures with people like that.
bro, you need help.
I remember going to my first convention ever, and I thought that shit was like for. I remember seeing pictures on the internet, and I was like, "Nah, there's no one actually like that. That
Did you
doesn't
see 'em?
exist." Then I see them. Then I saw them out there with their shits all out there for everyone to see, and I'm just like, "Wow, these people are fucking real. This isn't an act. These are actual people doing this."
Mm.
If you watch,
I ain't hear what Fang said.
Right,
They
right,
talking
If you
hold
about,
on,
watch
jump
sub
in,
anime, you're a
hey.
weeb.
Oh,
they talking about Fang preaching gospel. I didn't even hear what Fang said.
so if you watch the sub anime at any point in your life, you're a weeb. Damn.
What the?
I watched
fuck?
most of my anime dubbed.
Pretty
It
much.
depend- No, see, me. I'm not like an elitist. Like to me, it has to have like good dub for me to watch. Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has
Hey,
really
look at
good
that! Look
dub.
at that weeb language he's spitting. Y'all hear that?
What? DBZ
All right, you just
That's
used
good
the
dub.
same language.
I don't know what you're talking about.
and
Let's get
I'm
out
trying to
of here.
remember. Like I think Cowboy Bebop had good dub. And
If y'all would like to
Yu
join our anime Discord, that's a link. Fang's in there too with his weeb ass. We talk
I'm
about
there.
anime.
I'm there for the VTuber chat, sir. I have everything
YouTubers,
muted,
wait
but
a minute.
VTuber is a part of the weeb culture, so
that is.
you're a weeb nigga.
I would say it's borderline. I wouldn't say it's there.
I don't know. It depends on how
All right, I got
dedicated
a
you are
question.
to the VTuber
I got a
scene.
question because I saw some shit on sale, and then I looked at what the fuck happened with it, and I need you to answer this question before we leave. Why the fuck should anybody ever in their life touch Borderlands 3? Because I saw the shit that they did, bro. How y'all didn't sue that company? I don't understand.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Sentry. You gotta update me, dog.
So when it was on sale yesterday, because today's the 9th, it's not on sale no more. I went and looked at a bunch of games on sale, knowing that I wasn't gonna buy shit because didn't shit interest me.
Same.
I went and looked at Borderlands fucking 3 and everything that you got for the Ultimate Edition, which was like $43 because all of it right now is $102. Ain't nobody paying that. I saw that apparently Season Pass 2 was $30 for a bunch of shit that really don't matter. Like, they gave you an extra 2 skill trees, a new mode for $30 that they want you to pay. How is that even okay to do?
You know what? I just noticed that too, because yeah, it's tricky too, because I got lucky because I took a gamble because they don't explain it at all in none of the DLC options. You gotta buy the second season pass. And
What?
luckily on sale right now on PSN. I just paid what $15 or $20 for it. There was a second season pass. They didn't detail what's in the second season pass, but all that extra shit that they charging, it's like $60 outside of the season pass. And luckily I got it on sale for like $20. It's like you buying the game again, dog.
And here's
But
the
yeah,
you
because
fuck
Kim
with
wanted to play Borderlands 3, and she noticed that there's a director's cut and there's it's 2 cuts. I can't remember the names
the
of both
director's
of them.
cut and the designer's cut.
The designer's cut, yes. Who the heck does that?
Hey, that's your dev. You fuck with them. That's your dev. Claim them.
Nah, cause like, I want to talk about one more thing before we go. Am I the only person who feels like right now it's Sony versus the video game industry, dog?
Yes.
Because lately, it seems like everybody's out to make them look as bad as possible.
I mean,
like
listen.
Randy Pitchford, we already know.
Hold on, wait. Randy
Pitchford
can't
is
say
Randy
nothing because we
Pitchford.
found out that it wasn't them. It was the publisher.
Oh, that was messing up the cross saves.
Yeah, cross save and crossplay. It wasn't Sony blocking it. He just wanted to make it look like Sony. It said publisher. Who's the publisher at Bubble?
Okay.
That's kind of proving Hardhead's point, though.
I'm like, yeah, that's the reason I'm like, that proves his point, but I'm like, bro, it's all misinformation, most of it. Like the store thing, that's understandable and that's something that's easily fixable. You just got to fix the store and do stuff better. But I don't agree with the everybody against Sony shit on the point of it's like it was always like that. People just didn't pay attention to it. It's not just now; it's been like that. But continue. I apologize.
I don't know, cause it's more than that though. It's like every chance they get, they try to paint them as if they're doing something worse than what's actually happening.
I guess.
I know where you're coming from. It's like it seems weird, but I don't know. Like
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
It's easier to talk shit about the dude who's winning, quote unquote.
Like I said, just remember I said this. I feel like it's going to become more apparent as time goes on, especially in this console generation. It's not because they haven't been doing. I'll admit their treatment of the PS5 is horrible, but they haven't done anything just outright disgusting to be shitted on the way
like
that.
Look at the pattern though. Besides like maybe PS1 to PS2, but PS2 to PS3, which I think was deserved at points, and then was it 360 to the One? It's like. And then the Wii to the Wii U, like anytime, even though that I think was deserved. It's like they'll try to put the hit pieces that that like the people on top will try to like get them to go down or whatever. It's usually how it goes.
Here's the ultimate issue.
Sometimes it's justified.
This is the one truly big thing affecting people about PlayStation. They can't get one. Why is that? Because nobody has fucking chips for PlayStations right now.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like that's the only reason people even mad because they're hard to get, and that's not even their fault.
Like, I would also say the indie stuff, which I do think was justified, but certain aspects of the argument of, oh, they're not promoting our game on their like front page, even though, it's an industry
Did you
standard
see that
that's $25,000 or $20,000 to $25,000. It's on every freaking single storefront that has the same policy. Even freaking Kotaku has the same thing, but they try to like highlight it as like a bad thing for PlayStation.
Like, if you want to criticize the store design, which they were right to do because the store design is fucking trash, that's fixable. Like, if it's a fixable issue, why be upset? Like, that's always been my thing. Like, if it's fixable, instead of trying to bitch them out in public, hit them with feedback that they can use.
But it wasn't even the storefront; it was them wanting their game to be promoted on the front page.
Yeah, they didn't have
that shit's stupid. Like, I don't,
because Xbox has that ID at Xbox thing, but it's the same thing over there too. You got to pay a lot of money to market your game. Like, how you gonna get mad at them for making you pay money to market? Like, that's your own thing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The best era for indies, probably, and I'm not talking quality. I'm just talking about for publicity wise, was probably around
era.
Like, I'm talking about publicity, not like quality. Quality, I would say everything now is better quality. If we're talking about getting people to look at your game, the only time I can say that people got like actual views and like eyes on their games like that is when Xbox was doing fucking Summer of Arcade and shit like that. Otherwise, I don't think there was ever a truly like great time for it. I don't think there was ever a truly great.
My thing is, as an indie developer, you have to stand out and be like very unique, and then you'll have the word of mouth. You don't even need to promote the game like that.
Just have somebody fuck with your game enough, and it stands out enough, and people will naturally.
What is it like? Celeste, Undertale was a big one, a fucking big one, which didn't get that much promotion like that, but word of mouth, and it became very fucking popular. And Messenger, it's like. You just gotta have those unique games like that.
Listen, like I say, if you make a good game, it pretty much solves most issues.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you gotta do your, and that's all it really was about was marketing. He was, and he tried to play it off like we didn't know what developer he was talking about or what publisher he was talking about.
Oh yeah, he was pretty on the nose. He was like Platform X.
Really on the
One has Game Pass. It's like, bro, that's so fucking on the nose.
I'm gonna be honest. Game Pass really.
I mean, Game Pass I think is cool. It's just it has a quality control issue.
Yeah, and they don't
They
really
need to get rid of like certain
They
games
just
like
give it,
Dungeons and Dark Alliance and stuff like that.
That's why I say if a game is launching on Game Pass, that's just telling me that I don't need to support that developer. Personally.
because they're just asking for a check up front, and they're not actually. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment right here. Like, it's not that I don't want to buy your game. It's just like if you put it, telling me that. I actually
To
I don't
succeed
even want to say that.
without it. I wouldn't go that far.
Because that's like
But
that's the
it seemed like
implication.
you saying you need a crutch.
Yeah, and my thing is, if a dev's getting paid, you getting paid. I'm good for that. I want that to happen. But at the same time, it feels like more and more devs would rather just take the money up front than to say, I'm gonna risk it. Sometimes you have to risk. You can't just be, I don't want to do shit and just stick to the Game Pass shit.
I also don't have that mentality though, expecting every game to have Game Pass. So I think I remember.
Yeah, nowadays
like
people
Scarlet
expect
Nexus.
everything to come to Game Pass.
Like Scarlet Nexus is the big one. They're like, oh, I thought this was going to be heading to Game Pass, and
it just looks like the kind of game we're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be on Game Pass day one.
And
then you had Jeff Grubb being Jeff Grubb.
Bro, you know what? So listen, that was a podcast. We appreciate y'all,
What's a Jeff Grubb?
and we'll see y'all later.
A white guy with a beard.
God
He thinks
dang
he
it, I
knows
hate y'all. I
everything.
need the podcast. Fuck that. Yeah,